Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be talking about Tropical Storm Epsilon, the 26th named storm of the 2020 hurricane season. Right now it has maximum sustained winds of 40 miles an hour, minimum central pressure of 1,000 millibars, and is moving nearly stationary. So let's move on here to our warnings and cone. Right now you can see the winds are not very even, most of them occurring on the north and east sides of the storm, but this storm is expected to move, after moving slightly to the northeast, move back to the northwest, past Bermuda to the east as a Category 1 hurricane. Now, if we move on to the arrival time of wind speed probabilities, you can see that Bermuda is in this little area here of 50 to 60% chance of receiving 39 mile an hour plus winds, which is tropical storm force winds. And that would be between Wednesday at 8 p.m. and Thursday at 8 a.m. at the earliest. Now, let's move on here to the key messages. Epsilon is forecast to be at or near hurricane strength when it approaches Bermuda late this week. While it is too soon to determine the exact details of Epsilon's track and intensity near the island, there is a risk of direct impacts from wind, rainfall, and storm surge on Bermuda, and interest there should closely monitor the progress of Epsilon. Now, let's move on here to the satellite imagery. So here is Epsilon currently. You can see the rotation right here, and you can also see most of the thunderstorm activity and just general moisture is happening right on the north and east sides, whereas the southwest side is pretty much empty. Now let's move on here to the current storm information for the storm. So we're going to be looking at global and hurricane models first. Since I made a few update videos on this as a invest, these hurricane models have kind of picked a path for the system, having it kind of moving to the northwest, and Bermuda is somewhere in this mess of spaghetti models. I believe it's right here. So, and then it gets picked up by, I think the jet stream will pick it up and ship it off to the north and east. Now, GFS ensembles kind of showing the same thing there, where it has it moving a little bit to the west first, and then moving northwest, and then moving to the east and the east northeast. Could even be northeast. But you can also see pressure is going to be dropping over time according to the GFS. GEPS kind of showing the same thing there, with pressure dropping over time and showing a very similar path to the GFS. Intensity guidance. This is where things get interesting with this storm. We are seeing more and more spaghetti models showing that this will become a Category 1 hurricane. The National Hurricane Center is now saying that it's supposed to become a Category 1 hurricane. But we have a few of these getting to high Cat 1 strength, and I think this is the ship model. I believe, having it become a Category 3. This is definitely the outlier, but there is no general cluster here of storm probabilities. The spaghetti models are kind of all over the place. A few having it just stay a tropical storm, a few having it become a Cat 1 hurricane, and then this. So definitely have to keep track of this storm, because this might differ every single update. Now, just quickly, weather nerds, the European ensemble kind of showing that westward turn as well, and then moving back to the north and northeast. So Bermuda right there, and then it moves off. Now let's move to the GFS model. So here is Epsilon, and you can see it moves to the west there, and then just clips Bermuda, and then just gets picked up by that jet stream and moved into Europe, where it might cause some problems for the UK. But that is about it. But we do have another system in the Caribbean that I will be monitoring closely myself. And that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.